Well, we are back here live on Swap Shop. Glad that you guys are here with me. I appreciate you so much. Had a little bit of issue on YouTube, but I popped it off back on. Looks like it's good to go. So if you were listening, you can check back out and look at the new live button. Check it out. You'll see it highlighted in red. But we were back on YouTube, still live here on Facebook, and we are ready to rock and roll also on 103.9 WTXY Radio. Now, I want to let you guys know the Swap Shop will keep on rocking and rolling on Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. on 103.9 WTX Radio. WTXY Radio, and that will be with Wes Simpkins. Saturday mornings, 8 until 10. Make sure you stay tuned in to WTXY Radio for Swap Shop Live with Wes. I'll be producing a different show here on Facebook and YouTube with a working title of Swap Shop Show, kind of a spin-off, so to speak, where you can hear all the weird songs, funny bits, impressions, all the kind of stuff that I do here. It will be dropping once a week, and I'll let you know a little bit more about that. But the Swap Shop will be continuing forward on 103.9 WTXY with Wes Simpkins. Very excited about this, so make sure you stay tuned in and let everybody you know to listen to the Swap Shop live on 103.9 WTXY Radio. I love that you guys are here listening to me. I appreciate all your support thus far, and just keep it right on going and keep that tradition alive. Also, mainly back where it started, right on the radio waves. So check that out, and you will stay connected to your community and everything going on over there. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Dameron's Discount Drugs. We can't afford to be less than the best. We're a locally owned pharmacy dedicated to the well-being of you and your family. Please let us know how we can best serve you. Use our online refill form to easily refill prescriptions. Some of the medical services provided are medication adherence, medication therapy management, Dispel multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare open enrollment, and more. Things you can buy over the counter: some pain medication, cold and allergy medication, vitamins and supplements, oral health products, first aid items, household, school, and office supplies. Other services offered are Amazon Hub, UPS drop-off and pickup, candles, lotions, and body sprays. Located in Tabor City, North Carolina, we've been serving all of Columbus and Horry County since 1946. We firmly believe that being a local Tabor City pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their need. At our pharmacy, you're treated like family. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, Saturday, 9 till 1, closed on Sunday. Our phone number is 910-653-3089. Located in downtown Tabor City at 100 South Main Street. Remember, we discount everything except our service. Dameron's Discount Drugs.
Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on? Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on?
The United Women of Faith will be continuing their support of Hallsboro Artesia Elementary School. The school is stocked with paper and pens, but classrooms are in need of germ busters to keep everyone healthy and safe. They are taking donations of Kleenex, hand sanitizer, and disinfecting wipes. The items can be dropped off in the narthex during Sunday worship service, or you can contact the church via Facebook Messenger to arrange a pickup. The Wolfpack will welcome their newest pups, the class of 2029, on August 20th from 9 until 11 a.m. at the school. There will be campus tours, facility introductions, and club and extracurricular information. Schedules will be passed out during the orientation, and students can also learn about advanced classes and their benefits. The kids will enjoy free Kona ice and prizes for attendance. Whiteville High School can be found at 413 North Lee Street. The Columbus County NAACP will host a presentation and listening session on flood preparedness. Partners include the West Whiteville Initiative, Southern Coalition for Social Justice, Blueprint NC, and North Carolina Conservation Network. Refreshments will be provided. Registration by RSVP is required. The meeting is from 6 until 8 p.m. on August 21st at St. Mark AME Zion Church, located at 114 West Virgil Street in Whiteville. Call 919-323-3380, extension 142 to RSVP.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong or if it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the high. Talk about the
Gonna be hot. Gonna be real hot. Gonna have some rain, but gonna be real hot. Real hot.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong or if it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the high. Talk about the low. Talk about the high. Talk about the low.
The other day, I'm driving home from church. And it's about 10:15, so it's getting dark out there. And I'm out there in my Jeep. And my daggone headlights just went out. So I pulled over the side of the road, sat there for a minute, jiggled the blinker knob, and they come back on. And then I started back out again. I ain't got but about 8 miles to go, by about a mile and a half, and went back out again. So I pulled back out the side of the road, and I say, I can drive in the dark. Back when we was kids, we used to do that in the country. We'd always shut our lights off and cruise through the country and kind of freak the people out coming at you. But I can't do that no more. I'm supposed to be a responsible adult, trying to be responsible as I can. So here I go. Every minute I had to pull off the side of the road, get back on the road, and go off and back on. Anyway, figured out it was a switch, but after I changed the switch, I couldn't get the old one to not work anymore. So long story short, I bought some little cheap fog lights, and I put fog lights on there just as a fail-safe, because they on a different switch. In case they go out, I turn the fog lights on. I know they'd probably blind the bright jokers coming back at me, but at least I have a fail-safe, right? At least I got them on and they can see me even though they don't want to. I got them facing down to the road. Anyway, I was daggone proud of myself. When I got the fog light on there, I took a picture of it, sent it to my brother-in-law, letting him know I can do a little bit of electrical work. But I only had one set up. I took a picture, but the hood was up. It didn't make my Jeep look good, so I put the hood back down, took the picture, put the other fog light on there. I sent him the picture. He was all impressed. I took down the road to go to the bank, had to go to the bank. By that time, my daggone hood flew up, hit the windshield, and I got the top off my Jeep. So you got that big old metal hood, hit my windshield, put a crease across that, and cracked my daggone windshield all the way across. I'm like, man, these daggone headlights are ruining me. The next day, I cruised up the street. I wasn't 2 blocks from my house, and the dag po come up after me, pulled me over. I said, what's the problem? She said, Well, you got a cracked windshield. You can't drive with a cracked windshield. I'm like, first of all, how can you even see it out here? But second of all, it ain't enhancing my vision, so I don't understand. She says, all right, you need to get her fixed. It's just a warning. So I'm like, man, great day. These head turned to the headlights, to the fog lights, to the hood, got a big old dent across the middle. I'm about to put a pinstripe where the dent is just so it makes it look like it's on purpose. Anyhow, big day, big week man, my daggone dream hood flying all out the plane.
Never know what's going on out there these days. Lots of stuff happening. We don't even know about it unless it's somebody that we know. But anyway, hope you guys are being safe out there, staying out of that heat, and make sure you stay nice and cool and hydrated. Wet a towel, put it in the freezer, pull it out, put it around your neck. It'll be a little chill for a while, but it'll keep you cold for a little bit. Make sure you got water with you all the time. If you want to, take her up a notch. Take a pinch of Celtic salt, put it in that water. It's got nice electrolytes in it for you, and it give you a little bit of energy too. Anyway, I'm not here giving health advice, and what do I know? I do know this. Nelson Lee, he's our good old buddy from Tabor City. I want to tell you about what he does if you've been living under a rock. But he's was cooking up at the Todd House for years and years and years and years, and he still cooks, and he'll cater small groups and does deliveries on Thanksgiving and Christmas. He's got dressing and gravy and squash casserole, broccoli casserole, sweet potato pudding, all kinds of good Southern comfort food. Green beans, potatoes, collards, mustards, turnips when they're in season. He makes his own barbecue sauce. Been doing it since he was 12 years old. You can pick it up for a party. He can make a couple of, I think he said do a half gallon or a gallon of it. It's really good stuff. And he can spice her up for you, take it down a couple notches. He's does all this stuff in his kitchen at home, so he doesn't do huge parties, but he might do 50 to 100 people. But you'd have to ask him. You can call him at 910-641-1584. He's been doing all these old recipes, his mom's old recipes. The chocolate cake, pineapple cake, carrot cake. He started working on his mom's pound cake. He's got specialty apple and pineapple and peach cobbler. Anyway, I always like to shout old Nelson out just because he'll call in and let us know what's kind of going on around town. And he actually works down at the beach at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex. If you guys want to spend some time down there at the beach and don't know exactly what to do, you got some youngins you want to take out there, your grandkids. There's 260 acres of park, tons of baseball fields, softball fields, soccer fields. They've got a wake park, and you can get on a wakeboard deal, and it'll pull you around, jumps and ramps, jumping and running course. They've got a climbing apparatus. You can sit there on the beach and watch the kids play in the lake. That's a North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex. They got another 100 acres coming up. Splash pad, concessions, want to mention that the Horseshoe down in North Myrtle Beach, they have music, live music every Thursday. They'll let you drive your golf carts down there once again. And they let you set up at about 2:00. So go check that out. They've been doing that for years and years. Also at the amphitheater back at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex, they have tribute bands. They've had Shania Twain, Steely Dan, Aerosmith, and they're going to have lots more. So make sure you go check that out. If you ever have any questions, you can always give Nelson a call, 910-653-3778. And check that out. A couple other locals I always like to mention. Yellow. Bess Henson. She does a lot of art. She's very talented. We've got some of her art in our home right now. She did the big yellow butterfly over in Laura. She did the murals in Tabor City at the Grind restaurant. She does likes to do like nature education. It's all about the birds of the county. She's got a website, bessmess.com, bessmess.com. You can find out, see her stuff and where else you can find her. Teacherspayteachers.com is a place that she has her stuff, but she's trying to make it what she does more accessible. She's made coloring book, downloadable digital items and things like that. So check her out, Bess. She's very, very talented and impresses me with all her new ventures. I always bring up Buddy Klontz. He's our Tabor City boy that's commercial and residential signs and designs. He does photos on tile. You can't get you can't scratch them off. The work at Anna's Tex-Mex in downtown have his items. If you want to go see something close up, he can do custom awards plaques. Revive on Main has some of his stuff. He works on glass, resin, cast acrylic, wood, engraved. He can do engraved photos and plaques. Does it all over the country. He gets business from all over. They have him ship things out. Works for a lot of the universities and makes signs and symbols for them. He can work on birch and mahogany and oak, and seems like he's willing to try just about anything. And he's got all the professional equipment and lasers, commercial stuff. Anyway, Heritage Homeworks is where you'll find him on Etsy. Go to Etsy.com, search Heritage Homeworks, then you'll find his work there. Or you can give him a call, and he will text you some photos of what he has. You can let him know what you've done. He does customization, so he'll do any colors for you and probably just about any kind of design. He's very good, very professional. I've been seeing Buddy's work as long as I've known him. He was doing airbrushing back in the day. I've seen paintings that he did long, long ago. But check Buddy's stuff out. Heritage Homeworks on Etsy. Swap Shop, you are live.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, man, how are you?
Still had a little 8x12 storage barn in real good shape. Anybody looking for a storage barn to put in the backyard or whatever. And also, a friend still got the school bus. You can drive and sleep in or whatever. And that, anybody interested, call 843-504-6482.
All right, man. I got you locked in. You doing good today?
I'm doing fine today.
Good.
Brother, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I appreciate you calling in.
Well, I appreciate it and all, and maybe you'll have a bunch of callers today, maybe, and everything.
All right, we'll see.
God bless you and have a good one, and I'll let you go.
Sounds good, buddy. I'll talk to you.
All right, talk with you later. Bye.
You can always count on Gary giving us a call and let us know what he's got. He's a very big fan of the Swap Shop. He'll call me. We'll talk a couple of times a week sometimes, and he'll let me know what's going on. He's got a storage barn still for sale, 8x12, and his buddy's got a school bus. It's a medium-sized school bus. It's got one seat up front for driving and a bed in the back. So, you got anybody that you know that might want to do this? I think he's about $3,500 on that big shed. It's got the window in the back, two big doors up front, a loft inside, and I believe the bus, they was asking maybe $3,000 for it. But anyway, if you have any questions about that or want to go check it out, 843-516-0237. Give Gary a call and let him know what you're looking for. Also, give me a call right here on the Swap Shop Live, 910-914-3693. We are here for you. And want to make sure if you got anything to buy, sell, or trade, we'll do it here. We can give it away. Anything of the sort. We appreciate you guys for listening, but give me a call. I'd love to hear your voice. Also, you can always text me at that same number and let me know what you got. If you don't want to hear your voice out there in the airwaves, that's okay. I understand. But you can always hear live Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. We'll continue going right and rock and rolling right along as we go. I mentioned the grind a little bit earlier, and it reminded me to play you this.
The Grind Restaurant in Tabor City and Loris. You gotta try the Grind. I have. I had their bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. I've had the Red Devil Chipotle chicken sandwich. And there's so much more on the menu I want to try. The Ann's Harvest Cobb Salad, Razor City Chicken Bacon Ranch, the Holly Ham and Cheese Melt. They have smoothies, they have coffee drinks, specialties. Their food is local farm produce straight to the table. Locally brewed District 10 coffee. You cannot miss. In Tabor City, there's a drive-thru. They open at 7 a.m. Stop by, get a biscuit, get a cup of coffee or a smoothie, whatever gets you going for the day. Come in for lunch, sit under the umbrellas outside or inside, or stop in late afternoon meal. They're open until 6 p.m. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. For phone-in orders for Tabor City, The number's 910-377-3175. And for Loris is 843-756-1883. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. Good food, good mood.
Couple years back, there's a tornado that flew through here, tore through here, and tore down a bunch of trees. And they were right on one of my driveways. I got a horseshoe driveway, and it ruined my horseshoe, turned it into a half horseshoe. Because one side they got limbs and trees laid down just called a daggone tornado. So I had to get them limbs all cleaned up. Finally got it 2 years later. I was having 2 years later. I had to get it all across my front yard and out of my horseshoe driveway and try to get it so we can drive right, because we can't leave out the one side of the driveway. It just ain't safe. The other side, lots of clearance. You can see around the corner. But the first driveway's on the curve. People come flying around there. Ain't never been safe. So we will need to get the daggone horseshoe done. Can't believe I ain't do it sooner. Anyway, got the chainsaw out. Called down all trees. Got them all cut up. Got it pushed aside. Big enough area for a car to go down. But now, the daggone road commission's come there so many times. They pushed up, because we on the dirt road. And they pushed up the dirt with a big old hill at the end of the driveway. And of course, the road slopes down on both sides. So it slopes down and then back up over the hill, man. It'll shake your daggone self right out your pants if you ain't careful. So anyway, I gotta run him down next time he comes through. And that's about once every couple of weeks, because they'll get it when it's nice and dry. They'll come through there, dump a bunch of daggone water on it. And then the front skid steer will be coming around there and flaying everything out. But I got to run up and down the road trying to holler at him, let him know what I'm trying to do. Because the daggone tornado came down here 2 years ago and tore down all the trees. Ripped half the back of the roof off the back of my house and tore it through it all up into the marsh. I mean, it was a sight to see, and I'm really just kind of getting back on track now. But anyhow, trying to get that horseshoe drive back together, all caught a daggone tornado.
Gonna tell you about places to go, places that you may or may not know, the cities, towns you may have heard of, all the places that I love. Talking about Tabor City today. Just across the line I play in Loris and Lawrence, and ain't no two. I said, don't forget to drink, see that who was it? A white village ride down the road and jabbing, running in. There on the motor, sitting a cerebral guy. Just enough cruise right over to revitalize Fair Bluff. I said, Conway is not out of reach. I said, a few more miles, you're in Myrtle Beach. I said, Calabash, Sunset, and Ocean Isle. I said, literally across the line, just a mile. I said, the low supply feeling is there. I said, Hallsburg, Lake Waccamaw got flair. I said, Columbus, Brunswick, Bladen, and Oregon. All these counties got their own story, yeah.
I don't know who you are. I do know what you want. I do know what you're looking for. And with my particular set of skills, I will look for it. I will find it. And I will sell it on the swap shop. Wow. I mean, things are over here, over there, swapping and shopping. I mean, wow. I see things for sale, things to buy, things to trade for you and I. And I think to myself, swap shop is alright. Oh, yeah.
Southeastern Community College will also be getting in on some basics as they buzz into beekeeping and their beginners class. Whether you're starting a backyard hive or just curious about the little ladies, this course is your gateway into the world of honeybees. Learn about their biology, seasonal care, pest control, and their vital role in pollination. Classes will meet every Tuesday and Thursday, September 2nd through 18th, from 6 to 8:30 at the Carteret Building in room 148. Register today by visiting southeastern cc-register.fund5.com. The college will be found at 4564 Chadburn Highway in Whiteville. Losing a loved one is never easy, but Liberty Hospice wants to help you through it. The center will be hosting a free 9-week grief support group from September the 4th to October 30th. The group will meet each week from 11 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. at the Elizabethtown Public Library, located at 111 North Cypress Street. Each session will include a short video with accompanying discussions offering hope, healing, and support along the grief journey. Call Giovanna Bellamy at 910-640-8039 or send her an email at jbellamy@libertyhomecare.com. Pierce and Company in Hallsboro had an awesome find upstairs at the store last week. From back in the days when there were multiple local sawmills, the store had receipts for when they purchased lumber stored upstairs. Pierce and Company also had their own sawmill and shipped pine lumber by the rail car loaded throughout the East Coast. The steam engine that powered the mill is currently on display at Lake Waccamaw Depot Museum.
A New Beginning Home Care Agency provides safe, effective, and proficient care to each client they serve. Their goal is for them to remain in the comfort of their own home while receiving the care they need. They offer services such as bathing, hair care, oral care, mobility, meal prep, and all other activities of daily life. This lowers the stress of those individuals who are more comfortable and feel safer at home. They are ideal for clients who don't have family members or friends available to help. They are North Carolina certified and serve Columbus, Brunswick, Bladen, and Robeson County. Feel free to call at 910-653-9728. They are located at 211 East 5th Street in Tabor City. A New Beginning Home Care Agency. We are the heartbeat of healthcare.
All right, here's the deal. What I just said, I'm going to come out of my mouth, what I just said is you ought to be able to. You ought to be able to. No matter where you come from, no matter what color your skin is, how long your beard is, you ought to be able to do things. And what I just said is you do things that you ought to be able to do. And we ought to always do these things because, what's the point if you can't, do things? Man, you ain't no better than a dog. And all the dogs is bad. I love dogs. I got a dog. What I'm saying is, what I just said is you ought to be able to. That's all I'm saying. You ought to be able to. Oh, y'all should ought to be able to do things.
Take it from a man who does about things that you ought to be able to do, because we all ought to be able to do things. Right here on Live on the Swap Shop, you ought to be able to call in and buy, sell, or trade your items right here live. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and 103.9 WTXY Radio. They are also going to be back on the AM station, 1540 AM, starting on Monday. So make sure you check that out. And you can always hear them on WTXYradio.com. They got that going. You can always click right on that and listen, or you can listen in your car, in your kitchen, and with your old jam box, your ghetto blaster, whatever you listen to the radio on, you can do it there. Any kind of thing that you can tune in with. A lot of these Bluetooth speakers even have a transistor in there. You could tune it up and figure out how to listen to them. Like I said before, I want to let you guys know that Swap Shop is going to continue to be on 103.9 FM and 1540 AM WTXY Radio, as well as online WTXYradio.com with Wes Simpkins. Saturday mornings, 8 until 10, just as it always has been. So make sure that you get tuned in to WTXY Radio. Stay there. Tell everybody that they can hear it there and have a fun time with Swap Shop Live with Wes. I'll be producing a different show here on Facebook and YouTube. It'll be a little bit different, probably about a half-hour show of all the little antics and fun things that I do here, music and impressions, maybe some interviews, things like that. But in the meantime, you can always listen at 103.9 and 1540 AM WTXY Radio as they continue the Swap Shop tradition. Make sure you let everybody know where they can find the Swap Shop. And happy to have been here and just doing a lot more fun and creative stuff that is up my alley and letting the radio guys do what they do best. Love those guys over there. Appreciate them putting the Swap Shop on in the first place, and they're going to keep the tradition alive. We're here live on the Swap Shop right now, and I appreciate you guys very much for listening. It's 8:31 or 9:31. Wow, I'm an hour behind. We're at 9:31. Got only about 29 minutes before you can call in with items to buy, sell, or trade. If you want to wish somebody a happy birthday, got any events or anniversaries, any recitals and plays, any community events and festivals happening this summer, anything you want anybody in the neighborhoods to know about. We serve Brunswick County, Horry County, Bladen County, Columbus County. Did I say that already? And we'll go out to Robinson County and even up to west. Even out west we'll go. No, even out to New Hanover County. We'll go that far. And speaking of New Hanover County, there is a boat for sale over there that you guys need to know about. It's a 1976 13-foot Boston Whaler, fully restored, all new hull side paint, interior non-skid and bottom paint, custom center console with black acrylic dash panel, and fully wired. Swap Shop, you are live.
Yes, sir, buddy. All Saturday morning, and I said, well, I didn't get any calls, but I'm gonna keep trying. I've got a marble coffee table. This thing is pretty big. It's probably 3 foot by 3 foot, with an iron base. I've got quite a few items, if you don't mind me giving them to you.
No, please do.
Okay, I've got some tarps. They're them billboard tarps that you see on the side of the road. They're heavy duty. These things, I've had one up for probably 5 or 6 years, and it hadn't even wore a bit. They're 11 foot wide by 36 foot long. I have a couch and a chair for sale. It's like a dark blue in color. It's nice, not beat up. And I have a concrete oval table with the pedestal. I don't have any benches with it. I have a kitchen table. It's made out of maple. I've got some chairs that we can probably match up to go with it. I used to have a thrift store, and I've got a lot of stuff I'm trying to get rid of. And I have an oak dresser that I refinished myself. It's in nice shape. I'll let somebody have it. I mean, a real good deal. And I have a 16-foot garage door. It's insulated. It's got every piece there to it. I mean, the bolts, the frame. It's got the motor, that pulls the door up and down. And I got one more item. My lawnmower blowed up yesterday. It's a zero turn. I've had it for a while. Like I said, it's locked up. It's worth something to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna sell it also. And my name's Don, and my phone number is 910-520-2356.
All right, Don. Well, I appreciate you calling in. You got a lot of good items there.
I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff to remodel an old house. It's all in my barn. It's all covered. Anybody want to come out and just look around? I don't want just anybody, but somebody else. Anybody want to come out and just look around and buy this stuff? I'll make them a good deal on it.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you calling in.
Okay, buddy. Thank you.
All right. You too. Well, as I read these items back to you, I'm gonna try to give Mike Mills just try to give me a call. So I'm gonna call him back and wasn't able to pick up. But anyway, this Don's got a marble coffee table, big 3 foot by 3 foot iron base. Got quite a few items.
Hello.
Hey, Mike, this is Matt Jernigan on the Swap Shop. I missed your call, buddy. How are you?
All right. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, buddy. What's going on?
Not much, y'all. I got something new today that I hadn't put on, and it's a turkey pot, a turkey cooker, pot, burner, and all, brand new, never been used. Got the thermometer, got the rack, got the basket, and about $150 outfit if you go buy it down at the beach at the Bass Pro Shop. I believe it is $139, $49 new. I'll sell it today for $75.
All right.
It's brand new. That's a steal. It's worth $100. And you can cook turkey in it, or you can put some peanuts in it. It'll cook about a half a bushel of peanuts. That's what I use my other one for. I got 2 of them. I had bought an extra one, but I don't need that one. And I'm gonna sell the new one.
Okay.
And I still got the bike. I'll try 3-wheel and the burn barrels and the rims and tires. They chrome. But got them right on. And that's about it, I reckon.
Okay.
But somebody could use that to cook some peanuts with. Burner and all, it's got everything. The whole thing. You can cook turkey or chicken or what in it.
Okay.
Deep fried. Yeah.
All right. That sounds good, man.
All right.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you calling in as usual.
Huh?
I always appreciate you calling in.
Yeah. My number is 910-317-4304.
All right. Have a good one, Mike.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. That's our good buddy Mike Mills calling in. He's got a new item here for sale. He's always got a bunch of other fun stuff, and I'll let you know about those. And I'm gonna rip through the few items that I do have. I'll get back to the boat, the Boston Whaler, in just a second. Mike Mills has got a turkey cooker. It's got the pot, the burner, and all. It's got never been used before. It's got the basket, the thermometer. It's normally $150 at the Bass Pro Shop. He's selling it for $75. That's 50% off, brand new. You can cook turkey or a half a bushel of peanuts. That sounds good to me. 6-pack. He's also got that those wheels and tires that he's trying to sell. He's got a 3-wheel bicycle. He's asking $150 for, and he got the burn barrels. Sells them $20 a piece. Cuts the top off for you and puts some holes in it. And he said he likes to roast his oysters on the burn barrels there. He's got a lot of other items too. Always has some fun stuff. So if you're thinking something and you think you might have it, give him a call at 910-317-4304. And Don just called in, and he's got a lot of stuff. Apparently he used to have a thrift store, so he's got a lot of stuff left over. He's got a marble coffee table. He's got quite a few items. He's got billboard tarps as big as 11 feet by 36 feet. These things are heavy duty. He said he's been using one for 5 years. They don't disintegrate. They cover things up. We've had a couple on the side here before, and it's good to cover up a car that you're not messing with at the time, or something that you want to cover up a leak, throw it over the top of the house, something like that. But whatever it takes. Anyway, I got a call coming in right now. Swap Shop, you are live.
Good morning, Mr. Matt Jernigan. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. Is this Chris?
This is Chris, buddy.
All right, I'm finally figuring out everybody's voices.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm telling you something, I'm busier than a cat dancing on a hot tin roof, loading up all that lumber that somebody heard on about on the swap shop, and I'm loading it up this morning for them. How about that?
That's wonderful. I love to hear it.
Yes, sir. He's throwing his hands up at me right now, wondering what I stopped for.
That's
Hold on, I'll be right there. What got you this lumber I'm talking to, brother? He threw the thumbs up.
nice.
So, but yes, sir, I appreciate it. Appreciate what you're doing and stuff, and able to get rid of this lumber. So I got a bunch of all sorts of interior and a few exterior lights, brand new, never been took out of the box. I need to get rid of, and still got a China hutch. I need to see if I can find a home for it. But the lumber is gone.
All right,
And
man.
I thank you for that. And my number is 910-317-1038.
All right, man. I appreciate you calling in. Love to hear. That's the success stories that I like to hear when you get paired up with somebody that's help you out and help them out. That's what it's all about.
And I'll tell you something else,
Mhm.
Matt. When the guy come, he come just for the lumber. But some of the stuff that I didn't even think I was going to try to get rid of right now, he's over there wanting to know about it. So a lot of times, if you think you might be interested, check it out, because if you're not interested in that, there's maybe something else that person got around that they might be interested in bartering or selling, or just didn't fail to mention it, and you see it and you can get it. That's kind of what's going on right here right now.
Okay.
Uh,
That sounds good.
but it
Hey,
also,
I just remembered,
sir.
didn't you post something about we've talked about it a little bit, but if you want to tell everybody about you look like you're running for town council or something like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am running for town council. It is November the 4th is the election date, and I prayed about it, and I feel like now's a good time to run. We have 2 seats available in the town, and we've got one councilman running for re-election. Me and 2 more guys is running, and I just pray that everybody will do what the Lord wants them to do. I've been on the fire department for better than 15 years. Been a chaplain for probably 10 of those years, and I've been on the planning and zoning board. I help a lot of people in our town because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to help people and do my best for them. And I hope I can continue to do that as a town council member. My number is always available for anybody that's got any issues or just need the help, no matter what it is, whether I'm elected or whether I'm not. My heart is to help the people in the town of Tabor City and my neighbors to do what they need to be done, but most of all, point them to the Lord,
Right.
And I thank you for that.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man, and I'm glad you're a faithful caller in here, faithful man, and trying to do good for Tabor City.
Yes, sir, and I thank you too, and I appreciate all the support from all of the people in our town, and it's just it's a blessing to be able to hear people say, good things about you. And I'm sure if they dig far enough, they'll get some dirt that might stick to the shovel that they want to shake off.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Right.
We've all been there.
Yes, sir.
But when you cross that bloodline, it's a little bit different,
Yes, sir.
So, but I sure do thank you and everybody, and I hope you have a blessed day, and hope everything goes good for you.
Yes, sir. I
Thank you.
appreciate you, Chris. Have a good one.
Yes. You too, buddy. Bye-bye.
That's our good buddy Chris Fowler. He's said that this is what I love to hear. Don't hear it often enough, but got a fellow over there loading up all his lumber. Chris started listening to this stuff, I don't know, a month or more ago, and he's was faithful in calling in and listing it over and over, and still got it. And I know a lot of folks call in and say, "Yeah, I've still got this, and I've still got that." That's okay. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 hits before somebody comes. He's loading up the lumber. And he's looking at other stuff that Chris has got around the house that Chris didn't even think of listing. So that's what the swap shop's all about, man, connecting people together. You don't ever know what they might be looking for. And like our buddy Mike Mills and all the stuff he has, if you got over to Mike's house, you'll find all kinds of stuff he might not have even mentioned, but he's ready to wheel and deal all the time. And our buddy Gary, he's got several items that he's got for sale. I want to finish up Don's before I forget. He's got a concrete table over there, maple kitchen table. He's got a oak refinished dresser that he refinished. You get a real good deal on it. It's got a 16-foot garage door that's insulated. It's got every piece to it, all the mechanisms and the motor and the chain and all that sort of stuff. It's got a lawnmower that just blew up. It's a 0 turn, so there's going to be a lot of really good parts on there. Engine's locked up, of course, but it's a 0 turn. Those things go for several $1,000s, so it's got to be a lot of good stuff on there. And he's got a bunch of remodeling stuff that's all covered up. You may feel free to give him a call and set up a time that you can come over and look and see. He said he'll give you a really good deal on that. And that's Don, and his number is 910-520-2356. And again, Chris has still got those interior lights and exterior lights, a few other things over there. He's got a China hutch. If you want to talk to Chris about any of those things, he said he's running for town council. If you want to pick his brain, see what he's got in store, you can do that too. 910-317-1038. And like I say, our good friend Gary, he's got that barn for sale. I was going through the Boston Whaler that Josh is selling, 1976 13-foot Boston Whaler. And he's redone the whole thing. I got to see it about halfway done, and it was already looked brand new. He's got a 96 Mercury 25 two-stroke on it. The new water pump, spark plug, wires, cowling seal. Got a clean carburetor, forward and rear navigation lights, as well as a blue courtesy light. 16-foot galvanized trailer with brand new rollers. It's under 14 feet, so you don't have to have a title for it. He's got a trailer and a boat. He can give you a bill of sale for him. You can find this boat. He's over in the Wilmington area, but well worth it to get this boat. I remember the commercials for Boston Whaler back in the day. They saw one in half, and it still doesn't sink. So sounds like a good, safe vehicle. My sister's got one. Jimmy Fallon's got one, and you can have one too. 910-200-2762 is his number if you want to see pictures and things. Just search for it on Facebook Marketplace in the Wilmington area, 1976 13-foot Boston Whaler. And you can check that out. Just scrolling through my last little bit here. We got 13 minutes to go, so we'll be wrapping up very soon. Remember, go down to Tabor City, Two Broke Teachers downtown. They've got their fall open house happening. It started yesterday, and they're having it today. And I believe they'll go to at least till 3 today. If you want to get the any more information, call them at 910-377-8015. They do all kinds of things. They've got their fall design set up. It's all new. It's all ready to rock and roll, but they can get you anything for any kind of house, traditional farmhouse, modern, any of those things. They can order whatever you want. They ship all over the country, and they are there to help. And if you have any guests coming into town and you want to treat them to something, they'll do luncheons up there and have a fun time for you. They love to put stuff on like that. If you're having trouble decorating, if you want some tricks and hacks on decorating, they're more than willing to do that. They also will teach small business owners how to kind of get started, because that's what they were, and they are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. 107 North Main Street, downtown Tabor City. Again, Circle H Thrift Store over in Clarkston, 80 East Green Street. Check them out Wednesday through Sunday. And Sweet Discovery Bakery over in Fair Bluff. Make sure you check them out at 1001 Main Street. Our buddy Gary talked about his barn 8x12. I was just talking about that when Chris called in. And his number's 843-516-0237. His buddy's got the medium-sized bus for sale. Mike called in about the turkey cooker. He's asking $75 for a $150 brand new turkey. Well, he's still got those burn barrels and things like that. Just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. I don't think that I have. So we are still here live. Still got a few minutes to go. Right here live on the Swap Shop. We're on Facebook and YouTube and 103.9 WTXY radio. And I wanted to do this one more time to let you guys know that Swap Shop's going to continue to be on 103.9 FM. Also, they've got their same station is 1540 AM. That's better for you. That station will be right back up starting on Monday. They're going to continue the Swap Shop. Wes Simpkins is going to take her over, and it'll be live on the Swap Shop with Wes Simpkins. And they're going to be doing that every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So you can make sure you get tuned in to WTXY Radio, and you can listen to it anywhere that you can tune in. Also, they're on WTXYradio.com, and on their very front page, they've got a tuner. You click on that tuner, and it's through the internet, but hey, you can listen just like you've been listening on the internet anyway. So you got lots of ways to listen. Their AM, FM, and their online radio station. Real easy to do. Probably might be even easier than Facebook and YouTube. Just go to their website, WTXYradio.com, click on the tuner, and it starts right away. They play some really great classic rock, but they'll be doing Swap Shop every Saturday, 8 until 10 a.m. And I'll be producing a different show here on Facebook and YouTube with a working title of the Swap Shop Show, kind of a spinoff show, so to speak, where you can hear all the weird songs and fun bits and impressions, creative callers and characters that you've heard right here before. I'll be doing some local interviews. I'm trying to keep it homey, keep it close knit, neighborhood, country vibe, connected, and lots of entertaining antics, so to speak. Stuff that I enjoy, and I've heard that other people enjoy too. And I'll try to drop an episode once a week, and we'll be sure to keep you posted. In the meantime, you can always hear Swap Shop live on 103.9 FM, 1540 AM, and WTXY Radio, Swap Shop with Wes Simpkins. We are going to keep on rolling here just for another 9 minutes. Call in if you got those items to buy, sell, or trade, and I'll be back with you, of course, but make sure you keep on calling in and listening in WTXY Radio.
The Columbus County Sheriff's Office Animal Protective Services is now at maximum capacity and bursting at the seams with adoptable dogs and cats. No dogs or cat traps, owner surrenders, or strays will be accepted until further notice. APS asks that everyone post displaced pets online to find their homes, rehome animals with trusted sources, and to consider adopting from the shelter if you were looking for a new furry best friend. APS is always in need of supplies and will gladly take donations of towels, blankets, flat sheets, cleaning products, wet or dry dog food and cat food, toys, and dog-cat treats. The shelter is located at 288 Legion Drive in Whiteville. To find out how you can help or for animal adoption information, call 910-641-3945. Rescue centers and fosters are welcome and needed at this time. The North Carolina Extension and Community Association Foundation will be sponsoring an event for the Boys and Girls Home of North Carolina on August 16th. ECA Day will be from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. at the BGHNC campus, and food will be provided. Organizations, civic groups, and individuals attending are asked to register at go.ncsu.edu. Please be sure to indicate the items you will be willing to donate to the BGHNC cottages. For more information, call Tom Lamont at 910-646-3083 or email tom.lamont@bghnc.org.
As we are going to be wrapping up here in just a few minutes, I was mentioning some local artists earlier, BessMess.com. She is an artist. Nelson Lee is obviously an artist with his food that he makes, and Buddy Clontz with his designs and things. And as usual, one more final shout out. I played a couple of tracks already. This is my favorite local artist band out of Tabor City, the Dud Jones Band. And I'll be right back to sign off. Still got a couple of minutes to call in if you'd like. But in the meantime, listen up, sit back, tap that foot, rock that chair, stand up, do a jig, spin around, do a split if you'd like. As Andy Gump would do, he'd spin around, do a split, and pop back up, and you never even know it happened.
When I think of you, I feel it in my heart. It's real, yeah, knowing that it's you who makes me feel like I do. And the love is inside of you. It's my loving heart. To find you, make it all my dreams. So real, coming true. Treats me like you do. I only wanna be with you. Somebody, yeah, treats me like you do. I only wanna be with you, be with you, be with you. When I look at you, I feel it in my heart. It's you, yeah, knowing that it's you. Makes me feel like I do. And the loving love inside of you, it's my loving love. To find you, make it all my dreams. It's so real, coming true. Take me back home. It seems I've spent so many nights alone. Ooh, take me back home. Back to the place I said I didn't need. Back to the place I couldn't wait to leave. I need a place that's easy. Take me back, take me back, take me back. Take me back, back to where you know I belong. Longing for a trip way back home. Home is where your heart, home is where it starts to roll. Now roll it down on Oak 904. 40 miles or so to the show. Sure like to jump, sure then the gump is ready. Ready for a band rockin' steady. Steady action goes ready, Freddy. Waiting for a break, oh, a double. Take me back, back to where you know I belong. Longing for a trip way back home. Home is where your heart, home is where you start to roll. Like rolling down on Oak 904. 40 miles or so to the show. Sure like to jump, sure then the jump is ready. Ready for a band rockin' steady. Steady action goes ready, ready. Waiting for a break, or a double take.
That's our show for today. This has been the Swap Shop Live as we're cruising on out with the Dud Jones Band. Next week, next Saturday morning, make sure you tune in to WTXY Radio. That's 1540 AM, 103.9 FM, and they're online at WTXY Radio. So make sure you stick with that. That's where Swap Shop Live is going to be from now on, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. I'll be doing my spin-off show, the Swap Shop Show. It'll be a little bit different. We may have my antics and songs and parodies and interviews and keeping that home style vibe and do my best to keep you guys entertained. Probably be about a 30-minute program, and I'll drop it once a week, probably Friday, 8 a.m., just old school. So remember to keep your ears tuned to the Swap Shop Live. It is alive and well, and will be continued on WTXY Radio, 103.9, 1540 AM, and WTXYradio.com with Wes Simpkins. He will be your host, and they will do a great job over there. A lot less connection issues with the radio waves, and I'll be able to package mine up nice and neat for you, nice and polished, and maybe even throw some video your way. Thank you, guys. Love you guys, and you'll be hearing from me soon. I'll keep you posted on Facebook and YouTube. Come on.
Got a dog or a cat or a football bat, new screen door, lawnmower, bunch of corn you can chuck, old boots, dump truck, baby doll or a crib, and some overall bibs, yeah. On the Swap Shop. Bicycle for a cruise, bowling shoe, baby seat for a buck, and large male duck, a quilt that you made. Here you buy, sell, or trade, yeah. On the Swap Shop. On the Swap Shop. From the top to the bottom, you can get them while we got them from the bottom to the top. Get it on the Swap Shop. Swap